What is going on, Shib Army? This is your boy Random Arts coming with a quick video. So on this video, guys, we're going to be talking about how Shiba Inu could realistically get to the penny mark. And in order for it to do that, we know it needs to have massive amount of burns. So if you didn't watch my video yesterday, I'm going to leave the link in the description so that way you could check it out. So about the huge announcement about Shibarium, in Shibarium, each transaction will burn shib, which is huge and massive. But before I get to the video, guys, make sure you smash that like button, leave a comment down below. Love to hear your thoughts and opinion about Shiba Inu. Again, like I mentioned, last video, we went over this. So the announcement yesterday was in Shibarium, each transaction is going to burn shib. So before we get into the meat and potatoes of it, I do have to explain to you guys how things are structured within, cryptocurrencies and seeing how this is actually going to be possible. So now we're going to take a look at Ethereum. So how Ethereum is pretty much set up. So you got Ethereum as the chain, right? So where people could actually build their tokens upon. So Shibarium is going to have its own where other people could actually build their token upon. So using Ethereum as an example, you have Shiba Inu, is an Ethereum based token. You have Uniswap, Ethereum based token. You have Bone, you have Leash, you have Elon Doge. You have probably over thousands and thousands of different tokens that are built on the Ethereum chain. So the next component of it, you have a DEX. So the DEX is where you could buy this token at, and within it, where you could buy this token at, the places are Uniswap, you have Pancake Swap, you have Shiba Swap. Those are where the transaction happens. So if you want to buy Leash or Elon Doge, in those DEX, the native of that chain is typically what's paired off with it. So Ethereum, so you'll have like a Ethereum and Elon Doge pairing, or you have a Ethereum and Shib pairing. Like the pairing is what you're able to use. So whenever you're going into it, you use your Ethereum, and your Ethereum is then converted over to Shiba Inu. So I'm pretty sure, if this is basic to you guys, just indulge me just for, as I explain this. So now you're going to flip it over to Shibarium. Shibarium is going to typically be structured the same way. So whenever you're inside the Shibarium chain, you're going to have other crypto projects are going to come in and they're going to be doing the same thing. So their wallet address and all this and that, they're all going to be reflected to Shibarium. So when that happens, DEXs, decentralized exchanges, are going to be formed. Uniswap, typically, if there's a popular chain that happened, they're going to move they're going to also create a DEX within that chain as well. So Pancake Swap, that's been doing. Shiba Swap, of course, is going to be on there. So what's going to end up happening in that DEX when it's Shibarium is going to be XYZ token, whatever the token may be, is going to then be paired with Shib, or it's going to be paired with Bone, whatever token that they make as far as like the main highlighted one within Shibarium, that's what they're going to use. So hopefully so far this is making sense. So definitely want you guys to follow along with me. So once that happens, anytime somebody want to buy and sell, they're going to use that decentralized exchange to be able to swap. So this is where the magic start happen within Shibarium and the burns start to occur. So whenever XYZ token decide like, hey, I want my token to be on Shibarium, remember the announcement said each transaction. So as soon as they begin to even just the pairing, just to pair their token and let's say Bone, for example, within Shibarium, that's going to be considered as a transaction, and boom, we're gonna have a burn. Then now when people start trading within that ecosystem or within that platform, whatever it may be, whether it's Uniswap, ShibaSwap, PancakeSwap, whatever platform it is, that's gonna also do burns. So the numbers start to get ridiculous, guys. So I just did, just within the last 24 hours, just only on Ethereum network, of all the, not even all the, just the top 10 decentralized platforms, and the numbers that we got, that I've got, just from within 24 hours, was $913 million was actually transacted just within that decentralized exchange. So just the top 10 decentralized exchange. So that would equate to about $667 million a year, guys. So, which is crazy. And the way that I got so let me just back up. 913 million dollars, that's within 24 hours. So if we multiply that by 365 days, and let's just say, that would come out to around like $333 billion. If, and again, keep in mind, this is a bear market, so volume is actually low. So within the top 10 decentralized exchanges on Ethereum, we have $333 billion that's actually traded within a year, right? So let's just say each transaction burns about 0.002% of SHIB, which would equate out to about $667 million. So burning fee is not that high. And I'm just going to put it here, 300 billion in 1 year. And in 1 year, we would burn $667 million, not even $667 million worth of sheep. So if we do that type of calculation, this is why I say, like, numbers are insane. 667 million, and if it's burning at at an average price of 0.40, currently right now Shiba Inu's at 0.50, because I'm just assuming that the price would go up over time. So right now we're at 508, but let's just say the average price where it's burning at is at 0.408, which was our all-time right around our all-time high. And this is just, and I'm giving you guys, like, worst numbers, worst case scenario numbers. So if we did that at $667 million worth of SHIB, we would have burnt in a year 8.3 trillion Shiba Inu token. Current supply right now is at 549 trillion. So we would have taken out 8.3 trillion SHIB out of circulation within a year using worse numbers. So if SHIB continue to go down, and this is what we actually, in the short term want to see, if SHIB continue to go down and we're looking at 5 zeros, then it would have eaten up 83 trillion Shiba token. So guys, the numbers starts to get ridiculous as you play around with it. And the crazy thing about it, this is just off of strictly trading volume. This does not include like the metaverse. This does not include if or when an NFT marketplace gets to be on Shibarium, and all these different dApps and all these different functions that's going to be running on Shibarium, guys. I'm talking about just strictly trading volume within Shibarium, and how that is going to get us to that 1 cent mark, because all it is, simple supply and demand. As supply decrease and demand starts to increase, then we will see huge parabolic action. We've seen this before in the past, and we could certainly see it again, but this time it's just going to be on more epic proportion. So hopefully you guys learn something from this. Hopefully you guys are bullish as I am when Shibarium comes out, because this is definitely a game changer for the Shib army, and it's a game changer for people who are holding Shiba Inu. One last thing before I let you guys go. The number that you need to have for that 1 cent dream, to reach $1 million, is right now it's roughly around $840, $840 worth of shib, which would give you 100 million shib. So if you have not done so already, make sure you smash that like button, leave a comment down below. This is Random Arts Guy signing off. Peace.